Hello Aries, Elsie here, my fire family. How are you, my friends? I hope you had the most beautiful Christmas. Thank you so much for clicking here. I hope that you had a beautiful Kwanzaa, beautiful Christmas, beautiful Hanukkah, whatever holidays you're celebrating. I hope that your time over this last couple of weeks has been really wonderful. Thank you so much for the way that you loved on my last video. I appreciate you. That means I will be coming here with a bonus read for you this week. All right. This week, we are not reading for the week ahead. We're just going to do an overview of 2024. See some of the things that you might be able to look forward to, or some of the pitfalls that you need to watch out for over 2024. We're going to do love, career, and finances. So let's take a look at it here for you, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me what's coming up in the year of 2024 in terms of love for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Aries, please. What do we need to know? Ooh, we got a card that flipped. We've got reflection. Reflection says, give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. I feel like what you're supposed to do is maybe stop chasing, Aries. Maybe just get into a bit of reflection. It's time to give each other some space. So if you've been in a relationship lately that has been really tough, I think it's time for you to pull back. Just pull your foot off the gas here. It's time for you to look inward, do a little bit of reflection, and give the other person some space. Maybe give them some space enough to be themselves, to do what they want and be who they are. Sometimes we get into relationships, I feel, where we feel like we own the other person. Women start to peck at men and say, you must be here, must be there, must be giving me a text, must be giving me a morning text, night text. But I think sometimes the masculines can be a little bit daunting. They want the feminine to push things to the side so they can service them or the family or take care of them. So I feel like it's time that there be some reflection here, that two people, if you are in a relationship, need to decide what's going on. And I think it's going to take some space from each other in order to decide what is best. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best, because we both know that whatever's meant for you will never pass you by. We've got a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So this could be somebody that you're currently dating. This could be someone in the future. Take it as it resonates. But I feel like you might be getting some sort of a message. If it's you that's having to go into reflection, and maybe it's time for you to take a break from the person that you've been dating or the person that you've been in a relationship with, I feel like that there might be a message coming in from them or maybe from someone else. Take it as it resonates. It might not be that particular person. Let's look at your career. Let's find out what's going on with career for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Aries, if you're interested in a private read, you know what to do. Look below this video for the More link. Click on that. You'll find everything you need to get yourself over to Wizio. All right, here we go. Let's talk about career for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Tell me about Aries. We have the healing light. Look, that's not a bad thing. I feel like the healing light is telling me that there is something that you're about to heal within the career. Either you're changing career paths or you are healing the career path that you're on. Maybe you need to tweak it or do something a little different, or maybe just have some faith that it'll work out. I feel like Spirit is going to give you direction. So I think that you really need to be into your meditation for sure, or prayer, or whatever it is that you do to connect to your source. I feel like you are going to get some messages from Source. Source is going to speak with you. There is a blue ball in her hand, and blue is the throat chakra. It feels like the messages that you will get. There's also pink and purple here. The violet is the third eye. The pink is the downloads. The yellow could be confidence. It could be the confidence to listen and actually move forward with the information that you get from the universe. You might be changing pathways here. Bottom of the deck, there we go, back and forth. I feel like this is the year where you decide what you're going to do. Should I stay here? Should I not? Should I go somewhere else? What should I do? You need to make an intention. It says that this is an intention. So it feels like you need to throw your seeds of intention. Pick a path, essentially, is what it's saying. If you want to grow, you need to pick a path. It might be within the place that you already work, maybe a different position, but it could be a different position altogether. It could be a changing of career. Let's look at your finances here, Aries. Tell me what's going on with the finances for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Aries. Finances. Finances. All right. we have endings, we have hope, and we have opportunity. We'll take all of them. Okay, so I feel like there is something that's coming up. We've got energy on the bottom of the deck, card number 36, which is a 9. Something you're thinking about. You're getting downloads. You can see again, right? We've got purple and pink here. And we've got purple and pink here. It looks like you're doing an energetic exchange with the universe. And I feel like it's happening right now. I feel like it's going to be happening over 2024 here as you look at your finances here. We've got the skull, which says endings. It's card number 11. And we've got 11 up here and 11 down here. I feel like you are going to be getting a lot of signs and synchronicities, symbolism, when it's time that your finances are going to start getting better. You might be in a place right now that's limiting your finances. You may have hit the glass ceiling and you need new ideas about how to move forward here. But there is a rainbow and there is hope. And at the end of the rainbow is always the pot of gold, right? The end of the rainbow is supposed to be the most beautiful place in the world. And the rainbow really is just an indication that the hard times are over. And then we have a key, an opportunity. So I feel like you're going to have an opportunity to make more money. It says keys open doors is what it says. So you might have a new opportunity coming, or you might be going to work for yourself, because we've got card number 17, and that is 1 and 7 is an 8. That is all about the self. In terms of the rainbow and hope, I feel like you're going to have a choice. We've got card number 6, which to me says the lovers. It also says reciprocity, but I feel like you are going to have some sort of an opportunity come to you as it pertains to finances. And I want to say it says keys open doors because it might open the door of a new office. You might get a company car. It feels like you might even be opening your own business, by the way, because it could be the key to the door of a business. Let's take a look here. Let's look at some tarot. All right. So in love right now, I feel like this is the year of reflection. It feels like you need to stand back, step back, look at everything from the bigger perspective, from the wide angle view. It's time. I'm seeing that wide angle view, like it's a particular lens. I'm a photographer as well, so it's a particular lens that when you pull back, you can get the clarity on everything. It isn't just going to give you the center, it's going to give you clarity around the outside as well. So I feel like it's time for you to pull back just a little bit. So if you're coming out of a relationship that's not working, I feel like universe is saying, look, slow down. Stop jumping from relationship to relationship. It's time to spend some time by yourself, whether that's days, months, or years. It feels like it's time to give yourself some space and possibly someone that you have been dating, something that may have not been working. If you are in a relationship right now, you're supposed to trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. And sometimes the best is that you're not together. And that's the truth, right? I'm just not going to sugarcoat it for you. Tell me about Aries and the love overview for 2024, please. Tell me about Aries. We've got the world. I think you're ending something here. I feel like this world card is telling me that you shut the door on something on December 31st and you're not looking back. It feels like you are going to have reflection, or maybe you're in that reflection right now. But I feel like you are going to be closing a door. The world card is here, which tells me it's the end of a chapter. 2023 is over and you're going to do something different going forward as it pertains to love. You've learned a lesson. It's like you've mastered something, I want to say. You've learned a lesson, you've mastered something, and it's like a milestone. It's like you've closed off something here, and you're never going to go back to it. You're never going to let anyone treat you like that again. We've got the 7 of Wands. You're going to guard everything within the self. I feel like you're holding the Ace of Wands, and other people are like, you know how other people can be, right? They're like, oh, you've got a significant other. Well, when are you getting married? And then when you get married, it's not enough. It's like, when's the first child? And then when you have the first child, it's like, when's the second child? I feel like you're picking up the Ace of Wands and protecting whatever's behind that door, saying to all the rest of these people who are poking at you here, the 6 Wands, everybody who wants in on your business, everybody who has their eye on you, you're like, back yourself up. I'm doing what I want to do this year. I feel like that's what you're going to do. You're going to reflect. You're going to protect whatever is behind that door. And it feels like whatever's behind that door is quite golden. It feels like there's a light that goes around it. We've got 2 pentacles on the door here. Yeah. I think you're going to keep people guessing. Aries, I think you need to stop telling people your business. I feel like you need to close the door. Some of you might be closing a door on someone who is Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. We've got Aries right here. There you are. There you are, my friend. The Fool is holding their hand out to the Seven of Wands, saying, this is it. This is what I'm doing this year. I'm going to have my new start, and then I'm going to stand my ground. And you guys, whatever you think you know about my life, I'm just going to keep it behind the door here. I'm just going to protect myself, my things, my thoughts, my efforts are going toward a brand new beginning that's all about you in love. Oh, interesting. The Taurus had this card in the same place, actually, the Ace of Wands. So it does feel like whatever you are beginning in 2024, as in terms of love, whatever is going on here, it feels like it is a passionate path. It's something you want to do, something that you're passionate about, and it might be just about you. I'm just saying, you've hit a milestone here, a milestone where you're telling everybody to back off. We've got 8 wands here, but it feels like you want to communicate with somebody, maybe have a new start here. I think that you really are supposed to go into reflection first, if I'm being honest. We have the 10 of swords. Ah, that's what it is. You're not going to jump into things over and over again, because I feel like your energy, and you could have more than one fire placement, and if you do, it's really hard for you to hold back. But I feel like what you're doing is you're going to stop making impulsive decisions. You're going to stop jumping into relationships because of the physical aspect, because you're physically attracted to someone. I feel like you're going to stop doing that. We've got the 10 of swords here. That sort of behavior is coming to an end. It's a new day. The Fool is here. We've got the Star in the reverse. Yeah, it's not working out for you. So if you're the person who's been going from relationship to relationship and not really giving yourself any healing time or reflection time in between to actually find out who you are, what your worth is, and what exactly it is that you feel you deserve, I feel like it's the reason that you decided to stop going into relationship one after the other is because you're losing hope that there actually is anyone out there for you. But if you don't know who you are, how do you find what you are? I'm going to tell you this, and you're not going to like it, some of you, but the truth is you're attracting what you are. So if you keep attracting broken, rude, terrible gold diggers, people who want to use you as a workhorse, whatever that is, please take a look in the mirror and figure out why that is that you keep attracting that, because you attract what you are, you don't attract what you want. So I feel like you're starting to lose hope that there is even anyone out there who can match your fire. I feel like there is. Look, there's a pot for every lid. And I just told my son the other day, he's like, Mom, it's never going to happen. And I'm, look, there's a pot for every lid. And it's the truth out there. You will find somebody, but I feel like first you need to find out who you are and then attract what it is that you are. Oh, I love that. You are love is what you are. You are someone who's psychic, who is lovely, someone who is, I feel, going to start putting a cap on their feelings. I feel like you are Aries, that you have decided that not everybody, you don't need to share the aspects of all of you with everybody that you meet. I feel like now, instead of passion, instead of the Ace of Wands, you're going at it as the King of Cups. You're going to keep the cover on your emotional state, knowing yourself. And I feel like you are now in 2024 going to start attracting people who are exactly on your vibration. Do you see what I mean? So if you believe you are love, if you believe that you are strategic and move in a way that is kind, loving, deep, that's exactly what you are going to attract here. Because I feel like when you were attracting passion, maybe you were in the mood for just passion. Maybe you were in the mood for hit it and quit it. I don't know. But I feel like it's going to be different in 2024. I feel like you are attracting what you are. And what I think you hope to attract is the King of Cups. There it is, the Page of Cups. So now we have 2 cups. You are exactly attracting what you are. And what you are is love. You are the King of Cups, emotionally available. Someone who is in control of their emotions, someone who does not have emotional outbursts. But I think you are ready for anybody who's going to match your energy. Anybody who's going to match your energy with that cup. I feel like you're ready for that, but I don't think that you're really essentially going out and looking for it. I think you're waiting for it to come to you. There's the Fool. And I'm not saying that you're waiting for someone to pursue you, but I think that you're holding back or holding judgment back here. And you're going to wait until the proper partnership comes along, because I think what you've realized in 2023, that although the shiny thing is the nice thing, that it can, the bloom can be off the rose really quick, because this Ace of Wands is on fire, and fire does go out. It will burn out eventually. But I think what you've realized is that what you need is this. What you need is a beautiful, slow friendship that has affection, somebody who cares for you like you care for them. I'm not saying jump in with passion or love right away, but I feel like you're looking for a good solid friendship possibly that will turn into love, something that is stable, something that you can collaborate, someone you can collaborate with, someone who is interested in getting a solid foundation in the pentacle world before we jump into passion, before we jump into a relationship, right? So I feel like you're going at it differently, therefore you will be attracting people who are different. We do have the Four of Swords. It's all about the healing, my friend. I feel like you've done a bunch of healing over the last little bit, or you will do a bunch of healing over the first 6 months of the year. That's what it feels like here. All right. Let's take a look at your career. We've got the healing light. There is about to be some healing over your career here. Making different choices, possibly speaking up a bit, getting some downloads about what you should be doing or what you will be doing. Tell me about career for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We have, there it is. I like it. We started with the Hermit. So you are kind of going inward to find your light. What is it that I want to do? Because the light is here with her as well. And I feel like you're carrying some of that light. It's like you're in hermit mode thinking, I can't do this forever. I can't be in a position or a place, the same place next year that I was this year. I want something different. So I feel like you're trying to gain wisdom here over the situation of, it's kind of like the hermit is holding out the light to the love portion. For sure, that has something to do with it. But I feel like you are thinking about a lot of things in hermit mode here. We've got Virgo energy. Oh, by the way, I should tell you, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. We've got Aquarius energy here, if you're wondering. All right, so we have Virgo energy here. Tell me more. We've got the Four of Pentacles. I think that you need to keep everything under wraps. Please don't share your plans with anybody. Keep it close to the chest. I feel that there are plans that you are making in hermit mode that I feel that nobody deserves to know. And we have, you're making plans here. I feel like you're writing resumes, sending out letters, sending out resumes, maybe online, but it feels like there is something going on here as it pertains to your career. It's time for you to go on an adventure. It feels like you need to expand your life, expand the things. Maybe you want to learn something different here. There's a bunch of books in the background here, right? So maybe you want to learn something different, possibly go back to school. But I feel like with your career energy, something is about to change. I feel like you're at the crossroads here as it pertains to your career, and it's time to move forward. The Hanged Man shows up, and I like that because the Hanged Man is telling me that you're looking at things from a different perspective. You're pulling back the wide angle lens and you're looking at everything as a whole. You're not looking at through a pinhole, right? You're looking at everything. What have I done up to here? And I feel like you are ready to plant new seeds. You're looking at it differently, maybe from the other eye, right? We've got the seeds that are dropping from the hand here. I feel like you are looking at everything from a completely different point of view. If you were looking at it through the left eye, it's time to look at it through the right eye. We have Four of Wands and we have the Seven of Wands, or sorry, the Four of Swords and the Seven of Wands. It's going to take some healing. It's going to take the healing of the stubbornness or the holding your ground. You might be in a career now that you went to school for. Maybe you went to school for some type of thing. Maybe you're a nurse and you hate it. Maybe it's time for you to take a piece of that education that you received as a nurse and go out into a specialty of some kind. It feels like you're trying to heal the way you look at things or trying to get another perspective. And I feel like the other perspective with all these branches is telling me that you can branch out and be whatever you want in order to get this balance, right? We've got number 4 here, right? And so that's stability. So I feel like you are making decisions about your career this year that are going to take you in a different direction, but maybe somewhere along the lines of what you already do. So maybe you're a chiropractor that wants to be a doctor or a medical doctor or something like that. It feels like you stay sort of in the realm of what you do, but I feel like you're branching out to something different. And I think that you've been standing your ground at the Two of Wands, at the fork in the road for a while. You may have done that through all of 2023, but I feel like in 2024, it's time for you to pick up that one Ace of Wands here. It's time for you to do something you're passionate about. And you will get the victory in it. We do have 6 wands along the bottom here, and that is, you know, people watching you get the things that you want. It's like getting a lot of attention. It's like your comeback. You're making a comeback as it pertains to your career energy here. We've got the Page of Gifts, we've got the 5 of Good Cheer, and we've got the Moon. So I think that quietly, you're kind of unimpressed with the way that your career's been going, or the place that you're working, or the work that they have you do. I feel like you're not doing something that is meaningful. I want to say, some of you, if you're connecting with this, that the Page of Gifts is telling me that, you know, it's paying you the basics. It's paying you just enough. And I don't know what that means. It's going to be different for all of you, but it's paying you just enough to pay the mortgage, enough to pay for the car, enough to buy the groceries. And that's really it. You don't have a lot left over. That the Page of Gifts tells me that there also is some sort of a new opportunity that's going to be coming here, and I feel like you're going to, oh, that's very interesting. I picked them up like this, and they made the tree. You can see here together. Yeah. It feels like there is an opportunity coming here that I feel is probably within the realm of the place that you work right now, but you're not very happy with what you're doing right now. It's not fulfilling. I feel like with the Moon energy here, Pisces and Cancer energy, that you're already thinking, you're already digging within the self. What do I do? Things are not as they appear. And I want to say that maybe it appears to you that you're stuck here. And I want to say that you're not stuck here. We've got the 9 of Cups here. And I feel like if you decide to make a change here, that there is going to be some questions. I feel like, that if you are very unhappy with the 5 of Cups, if you're very unhappy, or you're wondering if you'll have regrets from leaving this position, I don't think that you will. I think that the reason that you won't leave it is because of the Moon is here. And I feel that you are standing your ground because you can't see the way forward here, but I think that it's going to work out here. We've got the 9 of Good Cheer, which is the 9 of Cups. We've got the Queen of Good Cheer. It feels like there is somebody who is going to come to you in this energy here of the Moon that you don't see coming. Somebody's going to offer you an opportunity. It could be someone who is the Queen of Cups, someone who appreciates you, someone who sees you as very kind and compassionate, somebody who might invite you over to their place and give you an opportunity of some sort. We've got the 9 of Pentacles. It leads to a lot of good financial success. So I feel like there is financial success in your career as it pertains to your career. There is a new opportunity coming, right? We do see the Page of Pentacles here, and we see this key and the opportunity here. I do feel that something is going to end. There's an ending here, and I think it has to do with your career. There is going to be an ending here. You're going to leave it with the hope of this opportunity working out. It feels like somebody is going to offer you some type of opportunity that is going to have something to do with your finances. There you are, the King of Wands, right? Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. I feel like it's you that is being offered something as you sit at the 2 of Wands, that you sit at the fork in the road wondering what to do. You've been waiting on this. 2 wands and then 1 in the hand of the King is 3. You've been waiting for some sort of an opportunity to show itself, and I feel in 2024 there is an opportunity for you to expand, or maybe to travel, possibly to travel and see the world with a new job. Likely a new job, possibly, but I feel like whatever finances are working out for you this year, that it will take you traveling. I feel like you are going to be inspired to change careers. Look at that. Taurus also had the card in the same spot, the Ace of Swords. I feel like it's an epiphany or an aha moment. It feels like you understand it, that you understand that you must expand in order to be able to have the financial well-being that you wish to have, in order to start the business, in order to have enough money to start the business, in order for this hardship to be over. The rainbow is here, right? That's what the rainbow is for in biblical terms, right? comes to us to tell us that times are about to be a lot easier. So I think things with your finances here are about to balance themselves out. I feel like you might have to enlist somebody to help you with that. Maybe a financial advisor, someone who has more information than you, someone who can someone who can give you more information than you already have about your finances. Maybe you'll go to school to be someone who is a financial advisor, because we do have the person here, the King of Pentacles is the one who's really good with money. So you might end up, if you've mastered the King of Wands, you might end up mastering the King of Pentacles this year, making yourself so wealthy or so financially stable that you really don't have anything to worry about. But I think you need to be open to any opportunity that might come your way. You're not going to take all of the opportunities. Why does this guy look like Snoop Dogg to me? Not really. No, I'm wrong. Sorry. I thought he did from a distance. All right. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Look, I think that you've been waiting for a really long time for financial freedom. There it is. I feel 2024 for some of you, Aries, is going to bring you financial freedom. You're going to go to somebody who's going to give you the information and clarity on where to plant this pentacle. We've got 1, 2, 3 pentacles. We've got 3 pentacles over here. I'm just saying, you could be meeting somebody who you're going to have business with. You might be cracking open the door or opening your heart to someone as a friend, someone who may be in finance, and someone who may give you a lot of information in regards to how to grow your money in 2024. I do see you as becoming the King of Pentacles here. We have the Knight of Pentacles. It's been a long time. It'll be very slow. This may not happen till the end of the year, but I want you to find this person who can help you go over the details of whatever it is that you plan on investing in. You might even get into the stock market or something like that. But whatever it is, it's going to be a slow simmer. It's going to have to sit there for a bit and grow itself, right? We've got the Queen of Cups. I think we saw the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck as we were talking about the career part of it here. We've got the Chariot. And we've got the 10 Cups. Look, your finances are going to work out this year. It feels like they're, with the Queen energy here, I want to say that that you are going to be kinder to yourself as it pertains to money. It feels like I want to say that you're the person who likes to buy people things, that maybe that's your love language. I want to say that it's time for you to love on yourself, and that doesn't require you really buying things for yourself. I want you to be a little bit more compassionate with yourself as it pertains to your finances in the past, and as you do that, I feel like your finances grow. We have Cancer energy here, we have the Chariot, and then we have the 10 of Cups. Look, you're rushing toward happiness here. Happiness, stability, the apex of happiness here. It feels like it's a really good, stable place where you're finding compassion within the self for the self. You're moving quickly towards the 10 of Cups, which is the apex of happiness. You're going to invest in something here financially that is going to grow your finances. It's going to make you very, very happy. We do have the Tower. Tell me why the Tower is here. Because of the Moon, something you don't see coming. So it feels like you could have some fluctuation in finances here. Oh, what you don't see coming, my friend, could be that there might be the end of a relationship. We do have the 9 of Pentacles. So over here, we were talking about something ending, right? That there might be some sort of an ending in a relationship here that's making you single. But I think that when you become single, you start to focus on yourself and on your finances. And that is making you the King of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, where you don't really need help from anyone else. You've become self-sustaining here. So I feel like something's coming up here that may be toxic or an attachment or something that you feel like you need to close the door on here. The Tower is coming, you don't see it coming, and it could be the end of a relationship. But that being said, it puts you into this hermit mode here where you are doing a bunch of healing of the finances. I think that there is somebody here who is tapping your money. I want to say that if they aren't asking for money, they're expecting it. They're expecting that you take them out and spend money on them. Take them on trips, take them to dinner. There's somebody here who's grubbing your money. Aries, whether you're feminine or masculine, somebody is playing on your feelings playing on your feelings to spend money on them. And I think that needs to stop. I think you need to find somebody who can help you with that. I do believe that you are going to have some sort of a financial opportunity. And I really do strongly feel that that opportunity might be a business. You need to think on it here. We've got the Hermit. You need to think on it and figure it out. I'm going to go for now. Thank you for watching this. I'll be back with your bonus read this week. Thank you so much. And I'm going to go for now. Take care, y'all. Love ya. Bye-bye.